Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming to my first in-person event. I am so grateful to see each and every one of you. And today's a big day for me, okay? I'm trying not to be nervous. I'm going to be looking at my phone a little bit because I have a whole plan, okay? Because I want to give you value and I want to give you good information that you can utilize in real life to achieve the results that you want and transform your health and your body with the power of nutrition. So a little bit of my background. Since I was a child, I was professionally dancing. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming. I was a professional dancer since I was a child. I was training sometimes 10 hours a day while my friends were playing on the playground. And you know, it built a lot of discipline in me, and that discipline is a major tool that helps me achieving results that I am achieving today, that I've achieved in the past year with transforming not only my body, because yes, transforming your body and seeing results of how you look is just an outcome of hard work. But also, when you really take care of your body, mentally you become stronger and everything around you transforms as well. Okay, so how did I start this journey? Why did I get so deep into like really studying nutrition, studying what I eat, how I eat? Because after having kids back to back, as you know, all of us women, we really, we don't struggle, but we see that our body changes and goes through a big transformation. And at some point, I just realized, that the look that I was getting of my own self wasn't something that I wanted. I wanted a change. I didn't know how exactly to do it, but I promised to myself that I am going to do it regardless of anything. And in the beginning of my transformation, I really didn't know what to do, how to eat, how to exercise. It was just, I was doing whatever, but with the expectancy that I will succeed in the end of it. So, my favorite expression is that you can go to the gym every day, but you cannot outtrain a bad diet. Which means that essentially, if you go to the gym every single day, you train hard, you work out, you do all the things, but you don't eat right, or you don't know how to eat right, your results won't show through. So I'm here to educate you a little bit and give you a little bit of information to maybe understand a little bit more of what you eat, what you put in your body, and how it affects it. There is a lot of information online, and if you are on Instagram, I'm sure you see countless videos with all the information. You should eat this, you should eat that, or you shouldn't eat this or shouldn't eat that. But trust me, I've been through it all, and I watched all of it too, and I didn't know where to start. So I prefer to follow a simple method, which is intuitive eating. And intuitive eating essentially means that you follow your body cues. When you're hungry, you eat. When you are not hungry, in fact, you have to stop eating. So you have to know your limits. So intuitive eating is a very good method of eating, but you do have to have some knowledge or some experience with food in order to do that, because you can intuitive eat and, I don't know, pancakes and cakes and candy every night just because you feel like eating it, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna do your body good. That's why you need the knowledge about macros, and I feel like Macros is such an important word, but what is really macros? Macros stands for macronutrients, which is proteins, carbs, and fats. And I think those are the essential body nutrients that everybody eats. So in order for you to achieve your dream body, and if you want to look your best, it's really all about how you balance these three things. You know, I do not believe in the things when people say, oh, cut out all the carbs, carbs are bad. Carbs can be good and bad, so that's why carbs are essentially simple carbs and complex carbs. What are simple carbs? Does anyone know what simple carbs are? Simple carbs are candy, simple carbs are fruit, and those are, they break down so fast in the body that you get that, you know, when you eat candy and you just feel this spike of like energy and you're so happy, but then they also have an energy crush because they break down very fast in the body. Complex carbs is grains, whole grains, for example, oatmeal. If you eat oatmeal, it's a good carb. It's going to provide you with energy, but it's also going to take time to break down. So therefore, your energy is going to be sustainable, it's going to last, it's going to make you feel good. I love this, just, you know, hanging out with the dog. Okay. Oh yes, you can see the presentation on your phone, hopefully. There are some slides with the information that you can save after this event and take with you. Yes, so we spoke about carbs. I also, I'm sure that you've heard about a high protein diet. What is a high protein diet is when you consume a lot of protein throughout the day, and I usually suggest to all of my clients and people who follow me and message me and asking for advice to consume about 1 gram of protein per pound of weight. So for example, if per your desired weight, okay, so if the person is overweight, but for example, he or she wants to weigh 150 pounds, that is the amount of grams of protein that that person should be consuming every day. And it is a lot of protein. That's why I'm like, 2 eggs for breakfast isn't enough. You need to supplement your breakfast with more protein, because in order for you to fit 100 and even let's say 30 grams of protein a day, each meal has to contain protein. What is protein? What sources of protein? I'm sure you all understand that meat is protein, fish is protein, and all of those things, they are high in protein. Proteins are essential for building and repairing muscles. That's why when you eat a lot of protein, it's essentially building up your muscles and burns your fat. So protein is extremely important. And I feel like there is such a lack of information about that, because even when I was starting a year ago, I was trying to understand, like, what do I eat? What, like, do I eat carbs, or do I cut them off, or do I eat protein? I think the right answer is a good balance of everything. Complex carbs, high in protein, and of course, healthy fats. What are healthy fats? Healthy fats are, they provide, it's like a secondary source of energy essentially. And sources of healthy fats are oils, butter, avocado, nuts, and seeds. They are very great to add to your diet. They're essentially also for hormonal health. For women, they are super important. And my perfect breakfast is protein and healthy fat, like eggs and avocado. I love it, and it is the healthiest, most sustainable breakfast that will make your energy last. So if you just want to eat something quick and simple, eggs and avocado. Okay, protein intake, intuitive eating. I also suggest If your goals are to lose weight, I don't know what everybody's goals are. Some people don't want to lose weight. Some people want to gain weight and gain muscle. But if your goal is to lose weight, I suggest you basically prepare your own food until you get a hold of the ingredients, the portion sizes, how much you eat, and what you put in your food. Because a lot of people are like, I'm eating so great and not that much and I can't lose weight. I'm like, where are you eating? Like where? Oh, I'm eating takeouts every night. Well, you don't know what the restaurants are putting in your food. A lot of the restaurants using oils in crazy amounts, and I didn't also realize it that oil, the cooking oil, plays a major role, because if you pour a teaspoon of oil is, for example, 100 calories. A teaspoon of olive oil is 100 calories. If you put 2 tablespoons, is 500 calories. If you put oil, like restaurants put, they put oil all over the skillet, and that's not a secret, because the food is fatty from the restaurants. Like you eat that pasta, why is it so tasty? Because it has that oil. So I suggest always to switch to a spray oil, because spray oils are a great source of healthy fat, but in the amount that you won't overdo it. Because when you pour the oil on the skillet, it goes a lot out of that bottle. But when you spray, it's a little bit more sustainable if you want to, watch that amount of oils. I think it really just helped me a lot with my body, and I saw once I switched to the spray, I just saw that, it changed it 100%, my nutrition. Okay, the next part, and if you, I don't see you guys if you have the presentation. Do you have the presentation? The next part is how sleep and stress affect your body. That's a major one. Oh my gosh, my arm hurts from this microphone. Let me put my phone down. Okay. Sleep and stress are also very major when it comes to losing your weight. That's why you can hear some people say, I don't eat that much at all. My weight is still the same. Why is that? Because hormones, sleep, and stress. When you are stressed on when you don't get enough sleep, your body produces cortisol. What is cortisol? Cortisol is a stress hormone that puts your body in a fight or flight mode, essentially. Your body stores fat to survive because you need it. So taking care of your mental health is number one. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to get some sleep and get some therapy. Let's be honest. That's the best thing you can do sometimes. And that's the most productive thing you can do sometimes. Because if you push yourself over the edge, if you are stressed and sleep deprived and you decide, I'm gonna go and push myself to the gym today, guess what happens? You can increase the risk of injury, and essentially your body is going to produce more fat, more cortisol to survive. Because without being mentally healthy and having enough sleep, your body cannot sustain these high, cardio workouts or whatever workouts you're doing. So sleep and stress play a major role. Make sure you take care of your mental health. It is the most important thing. And always remember that you can transform anything in this life. Everything that is around you is a reflection of yourself. And everything that you want to change can change with your own little steps. You can take one small step a day to your bigger goal, right? Today you're going to figure out For example, your breakfast options. What is a high protein breakfast that I enjoy eating and that will keep me full and that will do my body good? That is one small step to figure out today. Or maybe find a workout that you really enjoy doing it and that will teach you something new. So those small steps on a daily basis will then become that bigger dream of your body or achieving anything in life, really. That's how it works. And when you go to the gym, when you start seeing the results, in the beginning you don't see them. In the beginning you go there and every day looks the same. Every day look in the mirror, you're like, well, I went there the entire week, where's my result? But that's not how it works, and that is when you practice the most essential thing. What is it? It's discipline. In gym, that's where you practice it, because you work so long without seeing any results for the better good, because you know in the end you will see something. But daily, do you see anything? Almost not. I mean, unless you do some crazy 2-hour workout where you're just like sweating and you know you feel a little pumped after it. But on a daily basis, you don't see it. In a month, in 2 months, in 3 months, you're looking back and you're like, wow, there is some change. I did gain a little muscle right here, or my abs are looking a little bit more snatched today. So anything is in your hands, and food is one of the biggest tools that we are given in this life. It brings us joy, but it can also do us wrong when you don't know what you're consuming, when you don't know how to consume it properly, and especially when you put stress on eating. I cannot stress this enough. When you eat food, it is really important to feel good about it, because when you eat something and you feel guilt, you feel like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten this, this is just not right, guess what? Your body is going to produce cortisol. You're going to get stress from eating because you are feeling guilty. So whatever it is you're eating, even if you ate McFlurry ice cream at 11 p.m. at night, feel good about it. You know, who cares? Tomorrow you wake up, you go run, go exercise, and eat some high protein meal, and it's gonna be okay. Okay, let me see. Excuse me. Okay, I also wanted to talk about dieting and why I am personally against it. I think dieting is outdated because what is a diet? Diet is a severe restriction. It is some conditions that you put on your body, right? You, like, I don't know, keto, you just don't eat carbs. And then it is a temporary solution, because diet is not sustainable. You're not going to be able to make diet a lifestyle. Any diet is a temporary solution that will bring you temporary results. If you want permanent results, I say small habits and a lifestyle. What does it mean? It means literally a life that you're living. What you're eating should be your lifestyle. Not just today I'm going to not eat carbs and for a week I'm just going to restrict myself. But really find that balance in your life of like, okay, which desserts do I like that are healthy and they're yummy and they're going to cure the cravings that I'm having? Maybe it's yogurt with granola and chocolate and blueberries. Maybe it is chocolate nuts. I don't know, there are so many options. But I think that a lifestyle is a permanent solution rather than temporary solution, and it will bring you permanent results, because the more you kind of figure out your way of eating, your habits, the more you will realize that it is actually enjoyable. Because when you know what to eat, when you know how much you want to eat and you can eat, then you understand that there is really no restriction, and that's when intuitive eating comes in play. where you know that right now my body's hungry, I have to eat a good meal, and you know exactly what to eat. That brings me to my next point of our eating starts in the grocery store. We really start this whole idea of a balanced nutrition, the transformative nutrition right there, because when you're in the grocery store, you have a lot of choices. There's so many choices that you make. And I always say, if you want to sustain a high protein, healthy diet, you have to have protein options in your fridge. What are you cooking today that is high protein? Do you have meat? Do you have fish? Do you have plant-based meat? Or what do you like to eat? So that is a good thing to consider. I included a personalized grocery store list in your presentation that you can take home. This is just a sample list of the things that I buy and the things that last me for a week maybe. I really like a good variety of food, and a good variety of food will provide your body with the right micronutrients that are going to make you feel full. So if your body is lacking something, protein or carbs or fats, and you're just constantly craving something, that means you are not eating enough, because you also have to eat enough in order for you to sustain that body goals that you're trying to achieve, right? If you're always craving sugar, what does it mean? It means that you are probably not eating enough protein. That is the only thing. If you are hungry, but you're not hungry for protein, then you're not hungry. So that is just my little outlook on the nutrition and how truly beautiful and transformative it can be to our bodies. It changed my life, it changed my body, and I want you guys to thrive too. I want you to understand that food is life, food is cure, food is medicine, essentially. Thank you so much for listening to my speech. And if you have any questions, I am here to answer. Do you guys have any questions? Yes?
What about protein bars with no sugar?
Protein bars with no sugar? I'm not a fan of protein bars or protein bars. Protein bars with no sugar. I'm not a fan of protein bars.
Snacks. Which snacks should we eat?
Snacks?
Yeah.
Okay. What snacks do you like to eat?
Like Sneakers. Yeah.
No. I mean, Snickers, you understand that it's a high sugar processed bar. It has zero nutritional value. Zero. Protein bars, I am not a fan of it. I think it's better to drink a protein shake, put real bananas, real blueberry, and a scoop of protein. That is much higher nutrition. My favorite snack is low-fat Greek yogurt with mixed-in protein powder, and granola, fruit, peanut butter or almond butter for extra protein, but low-fat Greek yogurt is a great source of protein. It's so delicious. What else? Nuts is a great way to snack if you're hungry. Dark chocolate, but please try to avoid snacking. Eat a whole meal. If you're hungry, don't snack. Eat a meal. Eat chicken. Eat I don't know, buckwheat, grechka. Oh my god, amazing! It's a complex carb. It's high in protein too, but it has more carbs. Amazing nutritional value. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, real food, whole food, okay? no sneaker bars, please, guys. I mean, we are in 21st century. We already understand how everything works, but also, I mean, if you see a sneaker bar and you eat it, you're not going to die, I promise you. It's just there are better options to eat, especially if you want to have that snatched body. So, any more questions, guys?
How about lactose?
Lactose. Everybody is different. Some people are more tolerant to lactose, some people are not so tolerant to lactose. My favorite choice is almond milk. It's the least calories, and it's just a good source of nutrients. I also like cow milk. Whole milk is good, but I prefer to buy lactose free just because it breaks up my face and I already know it. So, but for taste, I mean, you know, oat milk is so delicious, but it's essentially a starch. It's processed oats, and when you drink a lot of oat milk, it is very high in calories, so makes you gain weight really fast. When I just started my transformation, all I was doing is drinking 3 cups of iced latte with oat milk every day because it's that good. And then I think actually Brandon's friend was telling me that, you know, oat milk is liquid bread essentially, you know, Killian was telling me. And it's liquid bread when you drink oat milk. If you just stop for a month and drink almond milk instead, you're going to have to adjust to the taste because it does not taste the same. But in a month, you will see the difference is going to be crazy. Yeah, it is a very good way to lose weight quick if you want to switch the milk. But lactose, I'm not against it. You know, we were raised on lactose. I'm from Ukraine. I'm sure everyone, Ukraine and Russia, like, we're raised on cow's milk. Like, if I tell my grandma like cow's milk is bad, she's gonna look at me like I'm crazy. But it's America. Everybody likes different milks here, and use that, you know, opportunity. The place where we live, there are so many options. You can literally taste every day a different milk and decide what you like, yeah, there are just so many options. Okay, guys, more questions, please.
I'm just so excited to be here.
Thank you for coming.
It's just so, you know, like so nice.
Thank you so much for coming and always supporting me. I really appreciate it.
I've been through your journey like since day one when you were struggling, and just seeing you in real life and listening to your words. I don't know.
Thank you. You know, it's been definitely a journey, and it's only going to get better. I've struggled myself, you know. When I started my journey, I was not in a good place. Social media is just such a fake place where you see the best moments of people's lives, and you never know in fact what somebody's going through, because a year ago I was posting my best moments and travel and all these purchases, but none of you knew what type of depression I was going through inside. Even my close friends. I mean, you don't want to show this to the world. It's too vulnerable of a place to present to other people and be like, oh yeah, I'm actually like depressed and my relationships are not great and everything is just ruined in my life. Like, nobody's gonna say that. So yeah, I feel like since that moment, once I really got into my fitness journey, it transformed everything around me, including my mindset, the way I feel inside of me. The most important thing, and it always will be the most important thing for each and every one of you. The way you feel inside about you, about yourself, is essentially what builds everything around you and reflects everything around you. So we're getting deep. Oof. Okay. Any more questions, guys? and we're going to wrap it up. Please follow me on social media if you don't. My handle is Kseniia Crockett. Oh, who made it late to the party? Hi, it's okay. You said you're not going to come, so thank you for showing up. Also, my nutrition guide is going to be available for 20% off only for people who came today. The link is going to be sent to you directly to your phone. And, enjoy your life, enjoy your day, and I hope I gave you some value. And if you learned anything from today, that was my mission. Okay? Thank you so much. Again, my name is Kseniia, and you'll hear from me again. Tamara is the amazing organizer, in case somebody doesn't understand Russian. She's an amazing organizer of this event. Her platform is called Era of Self-Care, and they do different events in Los Angeles with different topics. There's going to be more events where you can network, you can enjoy your time, and learn something new that will boost your life.
Yeah. Be better.
Okay, be better, live your best life, and remember, everything is inside of you. Be happy. Dance time.